It's 420 somewhere, and I am here with Chubbs himself, the suppliers of the herbs of the BizCon. Everybody loves your what you got on. Are you getting tired yet? We're like halfway through the second day. It's fun, but a bit exhausting, no?
Definitely a bit exhausting, you know, but definitely seeing a bunch of great people, meeting a bunch of great folks, you know. Just the whole event here, it's my first year, and all I gotta say is I'll be back every year, just because it's an experience that I think you have to experience yourself to really understand the mass volume of, you know, just companies and everything that you can think of, and anything you want that has to do with growing is gonna be here, not to mention the great herbs.
And your herbs are fire for sure, man. And we also got some really nice fast buds from Free Grow, no? What do you think about that?
Just like everything he grows is always fire, you know. That Gorilla cookies he has, definitely something to be amazed and proud of, because man, the taste and the terps on that one, and not only that, you know, anything Gorilla with fast buds, I gotta say, is gonna put you back in your seat. So if you like that, it definitely highly recommended, because it's not a very hard strain. I have grown it myself a few different times as well, and it never disappoints, you know, and it's always, the flavor is on point every time, you know.
How is it for you to meet everybody? It's wild, no?
To me, it's a bit nerve-wracking, because I'm usually the guy behind the curtains, you know, so for them to sit there and smoke my samples and critique it, you know, and hear nothing but good feedback, I ain't gonna lie, it does feel really amazing, because I know my stuff's good, but we are our worst own critic, you know, so I always think there's room for improvement. But to hear them say it, it does feel good, and I'm glad they enjoy it, because how can you not with fast buds?
Yes, and it's crazy to me to meet these people you really only know from the screen. Like, I know, you know, it feels the same way for everybody, because, you know, we don't get to hang out with each other. And when we met up in Hollywood, right, it was like, you know, by the Hollywood's like totally surreal, you know, and then getting in your amazing truck, it's just like, yeah, it feels like family a bit.
I was just gonna say, you know, it feels more like a family meeting after, you know, you're meeting for Christmas or a holiday, you know, and that's nice, because again, at the end of the day, we're all just one big community, all growing the same stuff, wanting the same results, just to grow fire, you know, and be the best that we can do at what we do, you know. So definitely, it's been fun.
Well, I have to thank you in the name of Fastbuds. I have to personally thank you for being there to really help out. And I think you told me that you actually are submitting some of those herbs, right?
Yeah, actually I'm going to be submitting 12 different entries this year, so those judges are going to have their handfuls on the American Autoflower Cup, you know, and it's going to be a hard choice, because again, to me, I think they're all winners. So it's going to be fun. It's always fun. And if you don't think you have a chance, last year was the first year I entered and I won. So to sit there and say that you don't have a chance, the only thing that you're really missing is giving it a shot and seeing what you can do. So go for it.
Absolutely, that's what I believe in too. Like, if you maybe you're too hard on yourself, maybe you grow much more fire than you believe sometimes, you know, and sometimes it's hard to pick a strain to enter, you know. I knew the Tropicana cookies was good, which I entered in the Autoflower World Cup, but did I know that that was the winner?
Yeah.
Was it my personal favorite out of all of them? No, but it had nothing to do with that it wasn't good. It had to do with that I had other ones where the terps are more Sebastian, talking to Sebastian, you know what I mean, than at other. Yeah, what always helps is if you have like not too dry herb, it needs to be, you know, obviously it needs to be a bit cured, but, you know, if you want to have a chance in a competition, don't put in like wheat which is like 6 or 7 months old. That's never gonna win, you know. Even if it's still good for you at home, and some of the terps only come out at that point, but still the wheat won't have really a chance. So, and then of course it has to be frosty.
Oh yeah, it's got to be that picture perfect for sure, you know. And just like you said with the one you thought, you know, to me the one I won with wasn't the one I thought I'd win with, you know, and there was 3 other strains in there that I thought would be many different and better, you know. So I would definitely, if like you said, you know, if you think you can, enter it, because what do you have to lose?
Absolutely. And I must say one more thing. We tested yesterday your Banana Purple Punch, and it came out at 30.4%.
Yeah.
I think it made you a bit speechless, no?
I'm still a little speechless, you know. I knew I grew some fire and I knew it was strong, but at 30%, that's definitely something to be proud of. So yeah, I was shocked. So definitely one I would say highly recommended, as it was a super easy one to grow, and with that kind of THC ratings, I mean, why not?
super easy to grow and super fast to grow, and a super pretty flower with the purps.
Yeah, that one I believe went from seed to harvest in 75 days. So really fast. So definitely, and the buds are nice and dense, picture perfect quality. I mean, you really couldn't ask for more in a strain.
Absolutely, I agree. Thanks so much, Chubbs. We get to hang out another half day here, and then tomorrow another half day, and then BizCon is over, and then we'll see each other in the chat again.
Yep.
And man, I'm proud of you. Really, thanks for everything. And you know what you have to remember, right?
It's 420 somewhere.
Fast buds.